Good morning. It's back to normal now. Morning coffee with Tina is actually morning coffee with Tina. I am home, back to Hillsboro. Our little extravaganza road trip is over, and I have gotten up and made my coffee, and I am now out in the backyard. First thing I did last night, I think we got home about 5:30. Yesterday was pretty uneventful. There was one oh yeah, there wasn't uneventful. There was one car accident. We decided the traffic was too bad on I-5. So we sprouted off around just north of Albany and went up 99 to go the 99 route through Forest Grove and home. And just as we hit one of the farm roads out of McMinnville to head into Carlton, somebody rolled a truck, and I don't know how they managed it. They clearly hit the edge, but it was weird because it was on the opposite side of the road and on the wrong side of the car. So I don't know what they managed to do. But we sat in line for a while. We didn't bother to go cross country because we were already going cross country and we found an accident. What is that? It's like 3 events on the whole trip. It's bizarre. Our traffic accidents, I think what it is we've all been locked up in our house too long and nobody knows how to drive anymore. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Anyway, the first thing I did when I got home was come outside to check the status of my garden. So I'll be taking you over there in a minute. And then the second thing I did, well, the dog came over to say hello because he was beside himself. And then checked out the garden with the dog. And then I went into the office and I packed all the outstanding orders that you guys piled up while I was gone for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, that's all. It's quite the pile, those orders. And I am happy. I am happy that they were piled up. But it was a little disconcerting because I didn't get that many orders the 2 weeks before I left. We had a lot of passport orders, and I still have even more to address. I've got, I think, 4 more packages of passports to send out to some of the slow crawl yarn stores that are participating. All the singles are packed, and all the singles with snail tape measures and window decals and needle sizers and stitch markers, those are all packed and labeled and ready to go. And so I'm going to get labels on these last 4, and then Tony and I, because Tony's here, Tony and I are gonna load it all up into the car and take it on the road. See, Tony's out with her morning coffee too, and sweater. Because this is in the summertime, this is what I do. Come out in the patio and drink my coffee. You will commence to see a lot of morning coffees with Tina on the patio because once the weather's decent enough, I'm out here. I gotta at least have a chill morning that is pleasant and chill, but not raining. I can't believe that. I'm calling it Kousa dogwood. I have no idea what variety of dogwood that is, but it is still blooming, and it's been 2 weeks since you last saw that dogwood. The peony's done, though. And all the azaleas and rhodies are done. But my flower pots have burst forth, and I have bunny poop to spread on them, but I haven't done it yet. All right, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to drink the rest of my coffee, then I'm going to take you for a walk. This dogwood, I still don't know what variety it is. It's got little pink edges, but it is blooming and blooming and blooming. This dogwood has been in bloom for more than a month. I was gone for 2 weeks, and it's still, I'm going to back up, it's still that full of blooms, which is pretty darned impressive. And the lace leaf green maple is still happy, happy, happy. A lot of this gardeny stuff here is, the irises are gone. I need to do a little weeding. There's some little mini hostas down there. And that's the azalea. Oh no, actually I think that's a rhodie. Done. And so now I'm going to go in and I'm going to prune all this back. Oh, we do have a few. So we're not done with this yet. This hasn't bloomed yet. So I'm going to go through and deadhead some of this. I need to get some shears. And then we have the other azalea done. Rhodie done. Now's the time to prune. I think a Russian iris. I don't think that one bloomed. I didn't see any blooms on that one. Oh, look at this thing. Don't know what this is, but it's got nice little seed pods. I heard that this was like some sort of, they called it like a Chinese bamboo, and it's very poisonous to the birds. Don't know. It's not, I can't really do anything about it because this isn't my yard. Oh, we have a pretty little mini rose that's taken off. pink. I would not have picked pink for my backyard. I'm not a pink fan. Oh, and then an allium or a garlic. I'm not sure which is coming up right here. So we're going to have to wait and see what that happens. The base definitely is garlic-like, but I didn't plant garlic there. So we'll have to see what that is. More flower, more shrubs. The mint has gone a little crazy. I may have to do some work on the mint. And then the garden, which did not get a whole lot of water while I was gone. But things took off anyway. We're about to get blooms on these onions, which I'm ready to enjoy. Lots of nasturtiums are coming up, which I planted. My poor little tomato had a little accident, so he's not very happy. More nasturtiums. I hope they're happy this year. And then look, I've got peppers on my pepper. Where is it? Here, so you can see it. I got 2 peppers and some slugs on my pepper. And this is a snack bell red. So that's what I got. I don't like hot peppers. These are sweet. And then these are all beets. So the beets are happy. In fact, I'm going to have to thin the beets pretty soon. Onions, lots of onions blooming. I'll pull some seeds and put some seeds back in, but I think there was a demise on the cucumber because I had 2 cucumbers and that's one of them, but the other one's not here. I have a whole passel of volunteer tomatoes coming up. 1 zucchini this year. The carrots are not very happy. Oh, another tomato. There's carrots in here. It needs some water, but not too many carrots have come up. And then we have, and I may just have to pull these, I'm going to have to pull the tomatoes. And then my weeny little garlic. And then thyme, sage, oregano, basil, and then dill, which is not very happy right now. So I'm just going to have to give this all some water and see what happens. But there'll be a little weeding that happens this week. But that's what happened while I was gone in my garden. I was very excited to come out and see my garden. It's amazing what a difference 2 weeks makes. So that's it. That's your little tour for today. There, I'm back. That's your little tour for today. Tomorrow I'm going to try and show you the books that came, but I have a busy week coming up. My daughter and 2 grandkids are coming from Spokane because they have weddings. It's the season of the weddings. I guess the weddings that have all been postponed during COVID are all back on because, oh, actually, and I think it's my second oldest daughter has got, my granddaughter is going to be in that wedding on Saturday. And we've been booked to babysit the kids for my son-in-law's friend's wedding up at Mount Hood. And I heard they got snow, so I'm a little concerned about that. I don't like the snow. We'll be hanging out up at a hotel in Mount Hood Saturday afternoon or evening, just after I get back. So that's what's happening. Lots of work, lots of gardening, lots of weddings. I will see you tomorrow with something new to talk about and another cup of coffee. Bye.
Did you notice that they felt
They feel the same. Isn't that weird?